Hey everybody, PJ here. I'm just gonna, while I'm still on this, pellet tin alcohol burner with carbon felt, and I'm gonna show you. I figured I'd do it because it's starting to get just where after you burn it a while, it'll start to shrink, and it's just the nature of carbon fiber. It's not really burning up, but it is. So I mean, it just kind of starts getting smaller the more you burn. So to keep this and make it tighter and make it to where I can keep adding more fuel to hold in it, I'm gonna put another piece of carbon felt. You can get this. I got this at Lowe's. This is probably the most expensive part of this because this is not cheap. This is like $20. If you can find it somewhere else for cheaper, then grab it. Make sure it's carbon felt. But instead of wasting this, and you can see I've used this. I think this was a big old sheet of this, and I've used a bunch. You can kind of see this mess I've got here. I don't throw anything away. It's just from different versions of stoves that I've tried and made, and I mean I've done all kinds of stuff with them. And this is, like I say, this is the way I found that works the best. And I don't know if you can see that. I think I showed in another video how I cut them in strips that's the same width as the tin, and then I just start rolling them up, and I'll start rolling them until I get them in. So to add another piece to make this a little tighter, what I'm gonna do, instead of cutting another piece, I'm just gonna go through my little scraps and find something. And I found one that's about, I don't know, 2.5 inches long, the right width, and I'm gonna cram that in here so I can get a little space in there. And I don't know if you can really see this. It's hard to do black on the camera here. So I'm gonna try to get you a picture of what I'm doing. See, I'm just kind of pulling that back, and then I'm just gonna shove it right in the outside edge. I'm just gonna work my way around the edge of it, just like that. Now what I've done, I'll just kind of play with it, mess with it till I get it in there good. Now what I've done is I made it where it ain't gonna come out. I mean, it's in there, and over time, you know, it'll work itself in there pretty good. You just don't want it sticking too far over. You want to be able to still get your lid on it. So I mean, don't cram it so full that it warps your tin where the lid don't screw on it. And just as it shrinks over time, I mean, this thing will last forever. I mean, that tin ain't gonna, unless you leave it outside and rust. I mean, it's, even if it does, you know, get another one, take the felt out of it, put it in another. But not to make it too long, but you can see why I do it like that. If you make it in a disc and stick down in there and it starts shrinking, there's no way to make it bigger. I mean, it's just gonna get, you know, smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it'll just fall right out. This way I can just keep adding and cramming until can't cram no more. There's still some alcohol. You can see the dry. You see the one that's dry? It ain't soaked none up. And as it does that, it'll shrink. See, that one don't have any alcohol, so it'll start burning. It'll burn until it burns all the alcohol and the rest of it up. That's it. I could go on and on about this. My favorite stove. I mean, it's simple, it's small, it's lightweight. I can put the lid back on it, save fuel. But that's just it. Like I say, most expensive part is carbon felt. You can get it in about any hardware store in the plumber department, and they use it to put behind while they're soldering so it doesn't burn structure. But it works pretty good. like I say, you can make you one, your friend one, a couple of friends one. Just like I say, save you just a little, so that way you've got extras to add to it as you go. Or experiment like me, and then you have all kinds of, you can shove this in that cup, fill it up with alcohol, and make a burner out of it. Whatever you want to do. All right, you guys have a good day. I just wanted to throw that out there just for while I was on all these videos about using this pellet tin alcohol burner. But y'all have a good day. We'll see you on the next video.